Howdy, troopers! It's me, Captain Rex! Nah, it's just me, Luke Nismonster. Today we'll be discussing clone troopers as well as cloners.
Cloners? Are they friendly?
Oh, it depends.
Depends on what, Dex?
I want a red one. I want a blue one. I want a green one. Alright guys, honestly, I just needed to bump up my viewer count, subscriber count, so here's a clone trooper video. So I figured I'd bring out some things from my clone collection to prove to you that, you know, I'm something of a cloner myself. To prove that, here's my 501st Legion identification card. Oh, and here's my clone fodder pile, as well as my artwork from Star Wars Celebration Anaheim, as well as some prototype heads and helmets from an unproduced Clone Trooper Echo action figure. Ever since their introduction in Star Wars Episode II Attack of the Clones, Clone Troopers have been extremely marketable. With different characters and uniforms being introduced through movies, video games, and TV shows, Hasbro and LEGO made sure to franchise off of this. Hasbro must have been thrilled about this. I mean, you make one toy, and then you sell it over and over again in different colors. Oh, and the best part is, one of each? No, that's not enough. No, you need an army. 200,000 at least. And that's where the cloners come in. A cloner is somebody who likes clones substantially more than anything else in the Star Wars franchise, and their goal is to collect as many clones as possible. When someone is a cloner, it's usually a 9 to 11-year-old boy who loves the action of the Clone Wars and the collectability of all the different types and colors of clone troopers. Kind of like Pokemon, you know, you gotta catch them all. The other type of cloner is a grown-ass man who is really obsessed with post-9/11 military operations, and they're really serious about airsoft. Did you guys see the new Clone Trooper Gale figure? That looks pretty good. Anyway, the LEGO guys get really out of hand. Their whole thing is to buy hundreds of LEGO clones, just to put them in rows on a gray base plate, and that's where they stay. Granted, the value of these rises more than the price of gold, so it's not the dumbest thing you could do. Although making clone merchandise is so lucrative, there's many different clones that Hasbro and LEGO haven't made yet. And this is where the Chinese knockoffs from eBay and AliExpress come in. Here's my Clone Trooper hard case from Vale's Toy Store. This is a place on AliExpress where a lot of the cloners get their special clone troopers. For comparison, here on the left is a Hasbro figure. As you can see, the plastic on the custom figure is a little bit shinier. And it smells so bad. I hope it's worth it, cloners. These figures reek. And it's not that delicious 2005 smell. No, it smells like if you microwaved a pair of Crocs. Now, back in my cloner days, if you wanted a clone, you made it yourself. So here's a Clone Trooper figure I painted on when I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I guess I had a hard time finding a purple Clone Trooper with a gold thermal detonator in stores back then. I guess not much has changed. I buy a lot of action figure lots from Facebook Marketplace, and finding clones that have been painted on or Sharpied on is very common. Oh, how many of us put Sharpies on our LEGO minifigures? Oh, it was terrible. Also, the nail file on the Clone Trooper helmet to turn it into a commando helmet. Oh. Now, personally, I don't see an ending to the cloner obsession. Every couple of years, they come out with a new mold for a Clone Trooper figure that's slightly better than the last, but still will have a couple flaws for more improvement for the future. Look, they got the shade of blue wrong on my 501st Trooper! Also, it seems to me that Disney and Lucasfilm are just now realizing the hype behind the prequel and Clone Wars era, so they'll be churning out more Clone Trooper characters to make toys of. And so that the cloners can take over the community polls and influence Hasbro to stop making original figures. I'm dying to know, do any stores still accept Clone Cash? Expires April 1st, Nah, this is some April Fool's joke. This has been the Luke Nismonster, and we're done here.
This is a tribute to Scourge Destroyer.